How to decide whether to invest or pay off your debt. So the choices are, do you want to pay off your debt or invest? And there are a lot of theories about paying minimum payments and then using the extra money to invest and make more money to pay your debts. But I have a third option that not a lot of people talk about. So you can pay off your debt and invest your time in redesigning your reality. And I'm talking about your financial reality. When you're in debt, life can seem like you are very limited with options and what you can do. And this is the very, very best time for you to consider redesigning your reality. And that means how you experience the world, how you live, your lifestyle. And it gives you more freedom actually when you do it in a situation which is not pleasant, like being in debt. Because we all know being in debt is not the best situation to be in. It's very, very stressful. It's not like we go to school or university or college and say, guess what? Hey, I want to be in debt when I get older. It happens to most of us by accident. And when I say by accident, I mean we just don't expect it's going to happen to us. We know we might be maxing out on our credit cards, or we might have a financial situation that takes us off kilter. But we do have a choice. So how do you redesign your financial reality? Right, now this is a question that I really want you to ponder, and I wish you would get a pen and a paper right now. If you've got it to hand, just grab it or press pause, because it'd be good to actually go through this, write your answers down, and then you have something concrete at the end of this short video. So, have you ever wished you could do something completely different with your life, especially your financial life? Ponder on that question, because sometimes we live our lives in a linear fashion, with one step logically following another, only to find out no matter how hard we've worked, we still end up in debt. There's a lot of people out there, and I'm talking to you, you've most probably worked really hard, made some very good choices in your life, and through no fault of your own, maybe it's the recession, maybe you've lost your job, or your partner may be ill, you're in debt. So financial worry and debt can actually affect your health, relationships, career, finances, lifestyle, and your children. So if you're unhappy with your financial path that you're on, you have two choices. You can either stay on it and remain unfulfilled, or you can transform your financial reality. I think your life is far too important to just choose between paying off your debts or investing. There are many reasons why people in debt limit their choices, and I know because I've been in a lot of debt before. And for me, it was fear of change. You didn't know, you know that if the route to paying off your debts is obviously, there's so many people out there that tell you that you've got to either pay the biggest debt first or the smallest, or debt consolidate or debt management. There's lots of different theories and processes out there, and companies giving you advice on how to clear your debt. But when you talk about reinvesting your time in yourself and changing your financial reality, that can bring up a lot of fear, because that's the unknown. Or what will limit us is the belief that money or being in debt is a constraint. Many people feel that being in debt is the end of their life. That's it. They've got no happiness in the future. It's doom and gloom. And don't buy into that, because it isn't. There are many people that have overcome their debt situation, and guess what? You can too. And I believe fear is a dark room where negatives are developed. Fear always causes us to stop living the life we really want. It stops us making choices. It stops us moving forward. And really, when you actually do the things that you actually fear, you realise that actually it wasn't so hard after all. It was in our imagination. I used to fear so many things before. I tell you, I was a real fear and a real worrier. And I realised after I conquered some of my fears that they were just in my head. My imagination was more fearful than the reality. So, if you want to redesign your life in just 7 steps, here we go. Number 1, get a clear and compelling vision or a goal of how you want your financial life to be and the reasons why. Now this is a key point. This is why I asked you to get your pen and paper. Remember to write it down. A plan for the changes you need to make to let go of the things that are holding you back and restrict you. And it might be yourself, funny enough. It may be your faults, it may be your beliefs. But really sit down and think, what is it that's holding me back and restricting me right now? Be bold, number 3, and courageous, and take action now. Straight after this video, I want you to go and take action with at least one thing. Don't allow the lack of money to restrict you or stop you redesigning your financial future. And that's a key one. A lot of us believe that if we don't have the money to do what we want, or we're in debt, we can't move forward. But that isn't the truth. Believe your past does not equal your future. Hey guys, it doesn't matter how much debt you're in. I know right now you're most probably suffering. And you know, the recession, like I said, is hitting everybody. But guess what? There is going to be a time in your life when you look back on this period of time and realise that you did come through it and you became stronger because of it. So don't let it beat you down. No matter how hard it is for you right now, just hold on and stay positive. There's lots of resources out there. There's lots of videos out there that can really help you. Read positive material, stories of people overcoming adversities to keep you motivated. I really believe in watching good films that help me. Like, I like looking at things and hearing stories of people that have come from nothing and made situations or been in debt and overcome situations. I was in over £50,000 worth of debt. Now to some people that may be a lot, and to others that may be peanuts, but to me and my life and how much I was earning, it was the end of the world. So, you know, I did it. You could do it. That's why I'm doing these videos, because I believe about paying it forward. When you've gone through a situation and you've come out the other side, I think it's really good to help people. And I'm talking to you as well. You're going to come out of the other side. And I think, you know, if you've learned anything about your situation, when you do, post a video, write a book, send an email to encourage somebody else. Step 7 of redesigning your financial life. Make a declaration to yourself. Whether it's in the mirror, on a piece of paper, in your head, but make a declaration that you are and you will redesign your financial life, and you can. It's really easy, and I believe in you. You really can. Don't let the bills, the credit card companies, the debt collectors, the mortgage companies get you down. Because if you get down, it all collapses. You're really going to have a strong mind right now, no matter what. And it is hard sometimes, you know. There are days when, you know, I've been there. I've walked in your shoes. There's days when it was just like, I cannot go on. You feel like you're getting punched from the left to the right, to the north, to the south, to the east, to the west. You don't know which way to turn. You may not be sleeping at night. You don't know if you're going to be living out on the street. It's a very difficult situation, but I'm just saying, just be positive no matter what. Just be positive. You have to. That's the only way that you're going to get out of it. Now, from this perspective, once you've redesigned your life, decide if investing or paying off your debts is in harmony with your newly designed life. So that's why I suggested design your life now and then make the choice. Because then you'll know, depending on the lifestyle you want to live for you and your family, that investing may be a good avenue for you, or paying off your debts, and investing. But redesign your life first. Sit down with your partner, if you're single on your own, and say, okay, what life do I want to live? Because you know what is causing a lot of people disharmony and discomfort right now is they've chosen a job or career that cannot fund the lifestyle that you want to live. If you're a teacher earning, I don't know how much teachers earn, but I'm just going to guess £30,000 or £40,000 a year, and your lifestyle costs you £60,000 a year, then you're going to be in debt very shortly. So really decide on the lifestyle. That means what you want to do in your off time, where you want to go on a holiday, how much it costs with your children, you know, how you want to live. Some people may want to work part-time. Don't let debt stop you from dreaming and imagining how your life can be. Don't let debt stop you from having your dreams, because it's not the end of the story. It's just a new chapter. It's just a new road, and you're going to have to learn the rules of that new road. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It's going to take maybe cutting back on some things that you're currently doing, letting go of some things that you're currently enjoying, but in the long run you'll be happier. Imagination. Take time out to visualize your redesigned life. You know, we don't daydream anymore as adults. When you're younger, I don't know about you, but I used to sit and daydream about the new bike that I wanted, you know, the puppy that I was going to have, or the boy that I liked in school. You know, we don't daydream as adults. Sometimes we're so consumed with work and bills and being sensible adults that we don't give ourselves the freedom to imagine anymore. So give yourself that time today and visualize what your redesigned life will be like. See it in Technicolor. Feel it, see it, hear it, breathe it, and keep doing it over and over again. Keep your concentration on what you want and not on what you don't want and what you're experiencing now. So thank you so much for watching. Stay positive, and remember to check out the blog www.thinkyourselfdebtfree.com/blog. Now please leave comments on these videos. Let me know how you find it. Also keep me updated on how you're getting on, any success stories. I love to hear from you. Take care. Bye.